Okay, I think I got everything set up. How are you? How are you, everybody? Welcome to my Facebook Live. Or my YouTube replay of my Facebook Live. Whichever you might be having to watch. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Hi, Linda. Hi, Pam. Thanks so much for sharing. So, I got to tell you that the new manly suite that we have in the upcoming catalog. Now, if you're not a demonstrator, you can't order this yet. But if you are a demonstrator, you can. It's on the pre-order. He's all that. I'm telling you what, I dig it. And I dig it because it's not just for Father's Day. It's like we have a birthday. We have the little beachy van. I mean, there's all kinds of things on here. I just love it. The little barbecue thing. Hello, handsome. Isn't that cute? I just love it. There's tools. I think it's great. So, this set could be used for any man. Well, you know what? I think it could be used for anybody, because holy smokes, you're amazing. That doesn't need to be for a boy, right? So there you go. Anyway, let me show you the Designer Series paper that goes with this. There's dies. Here's the dies. Look at this little argyle die. I think we're going to have to cut that out. Look, I put my dimensionals in there. That's not where those belong. There's a little scalloped circle and an oval. An arrow that goes with this arrow that says, I love this guy. Oh, no, it says, just love this guy. But, yeah, I think this is a winner. And then this little label. And then a rectangle. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let me show you the paper. So, here's the paper. There's the barbecue. So, look at this. I live in Georgia, so I'm all about some barbecue. I don't cook it. Because I don't, but I'll eat the heck out of some barbecue. So, here's our barbecue paper. And then on the other side, look, there's even barbecue sauce. Is that barbecue sauce or is it a bowling pin? I'm not really sure. Anyway, so then on the back, we have Cajun Craze. What's this next one? This next one is ties and eyeglasses, little arrows, little hand, little mustache. Look, little mustache. And this one is, I think it's Sahara Sand in the background. And look, no, we have bowling shoes. We have a bowling pin and bowling. I'm kidding. That's not really a bowling pin. And then on the back, it is Early Espresso with a little bit of Cajun Craze in there. Just a tiny bit. So that's cool. And then we have cars. Did I tell you you could use this for any man? Hi, Kim. So here's some old-timey cars, little old-timey motorcycle. Classic muscle cars. Look at that. And a bug. Did you know that I learned to drive in a Volkswagen Bug? Sure did. You want to know who taught me? My sister. I think my sister taught everybody in the neighborhood how to drive. I'd tell you some stories, but my mom watches and it's probably illegal. So I won't tell you any stories about my sister teaching all of us how to drive. But she did. Okay, so here's argyle. Look at that. I'm going to cut out the argyle die in just a second, just so you guys can see it. But look at that. It's, what is it? Early Espresso. Oh, I'm not even sure. I love the back of that one. Look at that. Okay, that one makes you dizzy if you look at it too long. And then we have camping. So, there are little trees, little camper. Look at how cute. I love this. I absolutely love it. And then there's the back. Just a little plaid. And then look at these. Now, I haven't punched all these out. I guess I can. And then put them in a little baggie. Let's punch them out. Look at all these little So this is kind of like a Memories and More pack. There's 2 of each of these. I'm punching them out at the same time. They come out real easy. Super, super easy. You're flipping awesome. I used one of those. I'm with you. I'm never... You don't even have to stamp to make a card. You don't have to stamp to make lots of cards. You make me happy. Can we be punny for a minute? There's some stars. I love a good pun. I love a good pun. Best Dad Award. You could make cards with your grandchildren and never have to get out an ink pad. Oh my gosh. That sounds fun. Because while I love my grandchildren, sometimes they just don't get the ink. You know? And then it's messy. And look, they can have fun with these. There's a wrench. I'm punching them all out. Hang on. Cheers to all your years. Little arrows. Little stars. I know. Taking a minute. You're stronger than you know. You can use that one for anybody. Girl, boy. It's perfect. I love that sentiment too. You never know how strong you are until you have to be. You did it! Look, you did it. You're a champ for the Bowling League Championship. Why am I stuck on bowling? I do like to bowl. I haven't bowled in a while. There's a hammer. You're a classic. I like this. The little picture corners. I think they're adorable. There's only 2 of them. Now, there's a stamp for it. But I don't think there's a die for it. Oh, no. There's another one. Okay, so we can do... Because there's 4 total. 2 on each page. Okay, let me get the rest of these out of here. And then we'll commence to making a card. A little bow tie. What kind of a card do you want to make? Father's Day? I missed this earlier. Maybe I already had it punched out of that one page. There's a bunch of these. You end up with a bunch of stickers. Hi, Lisa Malarchick. How the heck are ya? Haven't seen your face in a while. You need to come to Tribe Time, Lisa. So every month, I have a team meeting. I call it Tribe Time. It is the 4th Saturday of the month. Lisa, that's just around the corner. And you know you're invited, so come on. Show me your face. Okay. Looking sharp. Look at this one. It's like a torn out piece of paper. We have a die for this. It's not in this set, but we have a die for this edge thing. Edge piece. Okay. Hang on a minute. What are we going to put on our card? I want to use... Can we use camping? I want to use camping. How about this? With you, I'm never lost. How about that? Let's do that. Who in the world am I going to give that card to? I don't know. But it'll be a fun card to make anyway. Look, here's this little guy. I don't think I need all of those on one page. Okay, hang on. Okay, so let's cut some paper. Aren't these adorable? Flippin' adorable. What is that die? So there's a die. Hang on. I gotta find the new catalog, and I can't show it to you, but I can tell you about it. So in our new catalog, there is a die. Let me find it. I'll tell you what it's called. You can write it down and hold it for later. It is called, it's in the new die section. One moment. I wish I could show you this, but I can't. It's illegal. Can't show it to you till the 4th of May. Unless you're a demonstrator. If you're a demonstrator, you already have one. Okay, one moment. I'm looking. Is that the... Wait, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong catalog trying to find something. Never gonna find it in that catalog. I could have showed you that catalog. That one's not new. Okay. One moment. One moment. I'm looking. It's in a flower set. It's called, somebody probably already answered what it's called. Well, I'm not seeing it. I'm not finding it. Those are bundles. There is some really good stuff in there, Denise. There's amazing stuff in there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh. Now you guys think I'm lying. Scalloped contours. That's not it. Okay, I don't know. I can't find it. I know it's in here because there's an example with it on the front page of the cover. On the front cover is the picture of what I'm talking about. On the front picture. Oh, I can show you the front. I can show you the front. So there's a die for this. In here. Somewhere. I don't know where. I can show you the front. So I'm not breaking any rules. So there's a die that does this like you've pulled the loose leaf paper out of your spiral notebook, and I don't know where it is. I'll find it. We'll use it. We'll use it lots. But right now I can't find it, so sorry. You can't order it until the 4th of May anyway. So we'll have plenty of time to find it. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to do? I have all of the colors, all of the coordinating colors right here. All of them. I have crushed curry, soft succulent, black, basic black, Cajun craze, early espresso, and Sahara sand. Those are all of the coordinating colors that go with this. So I'm thinking this is the card base. And then I want, what do I want? I'm going to stamp. Okay. I got it in my head. Are you ready? I'm going to cut a piece of this. I know you guys are like holding your breath. This is like from beginning to end card. If you could see the inside of my brain working. No, that would be scary to see the inside of my brain working. Okay. So I want a 4-inch strip. No, I'm going to do this one up and down. Can I do it up and down? I'm going to do it up and down. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut it at 2 inches. Oh my. Well, I know, Christy, I'm everywhere today. So I'm going to cut one at 5 1/4. And then I'm going to cut another one at 5 1/4. So now these are 5 1/4 by 2, but they're not going to stay that way. So this one's 5 1/4 by 2. I'm going to use it this direction. And then this one is going to be 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. So they're going to go like this. Like that. On there. Wait, I need a layer. I need this one. We're going to make a layer, and he's going to be 4 by 5 1/4. And then I need an early espresso. Early espresso, how about that? Okay. Here's my card pieces. So we do 1/8 of an inch layers. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to see it kind of put together? Let's kind of put it together. And then we'll stamp a little. Because I really am going to stamp. Even though we don't have to. with this suite with all these fun things. With you, I'm never lost. Hope your day is a grand adventure. Maybe I don't know which one I want. We'll see. Now I have all kinds of extra pieces over here. You never would guess how messy my desk is. Okay. So here's our base. Or here's our card base. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Okay? Scored at 4 1/4. So that's 1/2 of a sheet of paper. That's all that is. I'm going to stamp on the front here. I'm going to stamp. Yep, I'm going to stamp. But I only want to stamp on the front. I don't want to stamp on the back. But I'm going to stamp all over. So I'm going to use Post-it notes. And I'm going to cover up the back so I don't inadvertently stamp on it. Now, another thing we have in the new catalog coming up soon is masking paper. That'll be fun to play with. You can do this with paper, with our masking paper. Okay, I'm going to get one of these little, our small grid papers and put it out. And then I'm going to stamp. What am I going to stamp? I think I'm going to stamp this one. Every day with you is another adventure. Not that it's just going to be a background, really. And I used this stamp earlier, but I didn't put the sticker on it. So I'm going to put my sticker on. Every day with you is another adventure. I have to put it on right side up. Okay, there we go with that. Okay, I think I'm going to stamp in the same color, right? Soft succulent. It's just going to be tone on tone, so soft succulent. I'm glad it's there. A couple of my ink pads are out on the table, and I would have cried if I'd have had to go get it. Okay, so we're just going to stamp a background. That's all. So it's just kind of random. Some of this is going to get covered up. Most of it, actually, is going to get covered up. That's going to get covered up. That spot where I just almost missed. It will be covered up. So you won't be able to tell that I almost missed. Okay, so there's our background. I like a background. I love a background. So you could skip that, you know, if you were like in a hurry or you were making cards with your kids or what have you. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that, get the bone folder. Voila. Ooh, you know what else I'm going to do before I clean this? This is going to be the inside of our card. So I'll stamp it again on there. No naked middles. No naked middles. Ha. Okay, so that's going to be the middle of the card. Okay. Here's my layers. This, oh, wait, I lied. I don't want that. Oh, crud. I messed this all up. I mean, not all up. One moment, please. One moment, please. I should have stamped on here. Oh, I still can. I should have stamped on this one. Look, see how my brain works? Okay, let's stamp on this one. We'll use that as an extra layer. It'll be fine. Soft succulent. Again. The creative process is sometimes doesn't work out for me. Especially when I'm live, because then you guys know when I mess up. Bah! it'll be perfect when we're done. Okay, so that's going to go like that. And then we're going to put it on here. And you can see a tiny little bit of that around the edge. Meh. Okay. And then we're going to put the wider one this way. And then we're going to put the campers up this way. And then we're going to put this that says, with you, I'm never lost, right on the top. There we go. How about that? So let's get it all glued together. That's my creative process. Hi, Debbie Jones. So this paper is so cool. I hope some of you like to camp. I am not a camper. I don't like to camp unless there is a hotel involved, and then it's not really camping, but I don't care. Glamping, is that what it's called? Because I don't camp. It's not a thing I do anymore. I used to do it when I was little. Oh, let me tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about when I was camping when I was little. So when I was in 7th grade. Yep, I was in 7th grade. The reason I remember that is because we had swim. I was at the junior high, which in our school was 7th and 8th grade. And we could swim. And so we would walk to the swimming pool, the city swimming pool, and we would swim for PE class, and then we would come back. So, Labor Day, we went on a camp out, church camp out. I'm playing with the kids. We're running down a mountain stream. We're in the mountains. Running down a mountain stream. And I got stuck. I got caught. And I'm like, hey, wait for me, because I'm stuck. I'm caught. Like, I don't know what's going on. And so I try to lift up my leg, and I'm stuck on some barbed wire. And I was like, oh no, my shorts are stuck. Like, I'm in distress thinking that my shorts are stuck. So remember, I said it was a mountain stream. So the water was from snow that had just melted. So it was cold. So my legs were really numb. Couldn't feel them. Well, when I lifted up my other leg, I had a gash about that long from the barbed wire. So the other girls that were with me, oh no! One of them she had 2 shirts on. So she takes off her outer shirt and ties up my leg and picks me up and carries me. And somebody ran to get the nurse, and she came and they butterflied me closed. Do you know what a butterfly bandage is? They butterflied me closed. That's all. No stitches, no nothing. And because the nurse is like, oh yeah, it's not that deep. It'll be fine. So, bless your heart. So, afterwards, a couple of days later, when the camp out was over and my mom took me home, we went to the emergency room. Now, it's not an emergency because it's like 2 days later. And the doctor was like, oh yeah, we would have sewed that closed if you'd have brought her, but not now. So, anyway, I have a gash on my leg. Now it's just a story, though. So how's that? With you, I'm never lost. Look at how sweet that is. And I love these colors. Okay, so these are the rustic metallic adhesive back dots, and they are quite awesome also. I love any embellishment you can use on a man card. And these are it. So there you go. That's our card that we made. Now, keep in mind, you could have like all of these kinds of things cut out, and you could sit here and make lots and lots of cards. You wouldn't have to stamp this in the background. You could just use another piece of designer series paper in the back. And then you can make lots of cards lickety-split. You could put that one in the back. That one might be a stretch since it's a different color. You could put that one on the background, right? And just use that one. So all of these, they're so, I love that all of our products coordinate. You have a barbed wire gash too. Yeah, I mean, they just make for good stories now. When you're in your 50s, it's just a story. It's still a scar, but it builds character. So anyway, so where's my other card that I made? Here's my other card that I made. And look at how different they are. So we have a barbecue card and we have a camping card, all out of the same set. Isn't that cool? Okay, so this one, holy smokes, you're amazing. I like that. Anyway, so get this set if you haven't gotten it already. And if you haven't gotten it and you're not a demonstrator, you can get it May 3rd? Wait, May 3rd. The 3rd of May. You can buy it. So, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next week. Okay? Bye.